What's wild, Trojans? It's Palmer Yee here with the bodacious Ryan Glenn, and we're here bringing you the first TTV of 2021.
It's so rad to be back. Not being at Fife for a year was totally bogus.
Yeah, it was pretty lame not being here, but I'm so stoked to be back. I was kind of wigging out about it, but now that we're here, it feels pretty legit.
It is. I felt like a total airhead trying to figure out all that start of school check, but now it's pretty chill.
Let's bounce on over to our Dudette reporter Rose for the scoop on the first week back.
It was so exciting to see students arrive at school for the first time in almost a year. We welcomed the sophomores on Tuesday and Wednesday. Having never been to the high school, the Blue Crew helped our newest children familiarize themselves with campus. They met with all of their teachers and learned to navigate the check-in maze. Our new normal started on Thursday and Friday. As the juniors and seniors returned home and were greeted by our ASB, they too learned the COVID routine, visited their classes, and meet their teachers for the first time. It was truly a week to celebrate, and some students had a lot to say about coming back.
First day of school was good. I'm glad to be back. It's just gonna take a lot of time to get used to.
The most thing I've been waiting for is to see teachers, because being online it was a hassle.
One thing that I like this year is that a lot of people are taking the necessary precautions and being safe. But it's really weird coming back after a year and seeing Fife kind of like a ghost town, because there's literally a table right here with plastic wrap around it so you don't touch this stuff. But it's all for the best.
The first day of school was weird at first, but it was nice to see everybody in person again, my favorite teachers and my friends.
First day of school was good. It was good seeing everyone and the teachers, and I just missed Flex. But all around it was good.
That was mental. Hey Ryan, did you see the new MTV music video for Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine? It's so totally rocks, dude.
Yeah, that. And how about that new Cyndi Lauper song, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun? Epic.
Speaking of girls that just want to have fun, let's head on over to Savannah. I think she's going to introduce us to some of our gnarly new teachers here at FHS.
Hey Trojans, this is Savannah McLaughlin. The safety precautions aren't the only thing new to Fife this year. We also have multiple new amazing staff members that have joined our Trojans team. Let's go take a look and get to know them.
Hi, I'm Miss Hunsaker and I'm teaching biology here at Fife High School. When I went to high school, I went to South Kitsap, all the way across the Narrows Bridge. Before I was a teacher, I went to Washington State University to get my degree, and I actually learned a whole lot about more than just biology. Before I was a teacher, I worked as a park ranger at the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest.
I'm Mr. Young. My responsibilities here at Fife High School are just supervising the classes for those teachers who have to stay home. And just a little background about me, I went to Gallup High School. I've grown up in this area my whole life. I'm currently going to PLU to study history. And before I actually came to Fife High School, I was working over at Crumble Cookie.
Hi there, my name is Miss Laskowski. I graduated high school from York Community High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. I just graduated with my master's degree from Louisiana State University. And something I like to do on the weekends is go bird watching.
My name is Jackson Owens. I am an educational assistant here at Fife High School. I am helping run their Zoom labs. I graduated from Puyallup High School in 2017, and I'm currently going to University of Washington, Tacoma for a degree in computer science.
I'm Mr. Candela. I've been hired to jump into Mr. Shallow's place as he has to go to the Ukraine to train soldiers to repel Russians. I believe that's the official diagnosis. I have been subbing here in the district for about 4 years or so. I worked here at the high school many years ago as a paraeducator, about 6 years ago, I think, 6 or 7. I went here as a student. I graduated in 2007. Besides that, I'm happy to have a class of my own.
Hey Trojans, I'm Mrs. Aguiar. I'm currently teaching English 11 and English 12. I am originally from Las Vegas, Nevada, where I graduated from high school. I got my undergrad at the University of North Dakota and then went back to Las Vegas and was teaching there for a few years. An interesting fact about me is that I am the oldest of 7 siblings. Have a good day.
I hope you enjoyed seeing and meeting our new staff members. I'm excited to see them connect to our amazing school.
Thanks, Savannah. Those new teachers seem totally fly.
I'm so stoked that we get to have sports this year.
I mean, not to sound like a space cadet, but how are we doing?
Well, to get the scoop, let's head on over to Ruben and Nick.
Hey, Five High School, I'm Nicky Zell. And I'm Ruben Maldonado, and we're bringing you Trojan TTV Sports. So, Ruben, what'd you think about how the sports are doing this season? You know, they're doing amazing, considering they only been at school for a couple months and then been out for a year. I'd agree. Let's take a recap of how the sports are doing, shall we?
It's been a blessing to be back on the volleyball court. This team has the talent and the drive, they just needed to put some pieces together to shine. What makes this team special is the selfless players such as our senior captain, Yasmin Valladares, and Jocelyn Scott with the superb defense. Senior Alexa Bendorf, who stepped up to set the season, assists the stellar offense led by powerful hitters Dominique Dyson, Amihan Johnson, and Jaden Parsons, who have had some unbelievable kills. It's been exciting to see these ladies take on the season's challenges. The Lady Trojans couldn't wait to dive into their spring season. The relay teams have sailed past the competition this year, leaving their opponents in their wake. The girls are definitely making a huge splash. The Five Boys golf team is once again at the top of the league, with senior Cole Van Dyne breaking school records and leading the league in scoring. Aaron Storm, Caleb Mayu, and Zach Tanzin also had some strong outings as the boys pushed to remain undefeated. Girls soccer is having a great season so far, sitting at 4-1 with 20 goals total. The girls are only 2 wins away from playing in the league championship game. With outstanding senior leadership from captains Gabby Westland and Cassidy Nelson, the talent is undeniable. Cross country is looking solid as they head toward the finish line. Logan Werner just ran an impressive 16:40 in the 5K, and we have an inspiring group of young ladies who are training to be ready for the fall. Five football has had an outstanding season so far with big wins over White River and Ording. Senior captain Brenna Nixon helms this stellar offense, with Kamal Johnson and Jay Harper Brooks running circles around their opponents. With this fantastic team and senior leadership, we can't wait for Friday nights.
Thank you, 253. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Bro, Nick, those replays were excellent. Excellent! By the way, don't you just love seeing our teams compete again? Speak of competing, to the pole.
our first TTV of 2021.
Just want to say, stay safe, Trojans, and keep being excellent to each other.
All right, Palmer. I think it's time for us to bounce.
Signing off, Trojans.
Are you cracking up?
What?
All this mumbling and muttering, you got a head on your shoulders, use it.
How our sports are doing, especially after competing to the pole.
The first day of school back, oh my god.
You're good.
You didn't ask me a question.
Oh, you just say it. Our voices aren't going to be in it.
Can you run that back?
Was totally wigging out about it, but now that we're back, it feels pretty legit. Signing off, Trojans.
Oh, that's in the video.
So if you'd like to do more rad projects like that, sign up for Broadcast Media next year. Love to have you.
Make 'em wonder what you got. Make 'em wish that they were not on the outside looking boy.